Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right. That's all right, dear my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Jamaica Labour Party councillors Anthony Murray and Gregory Harris were this morning disqualified from taking their places in the St. James Municipal Corporation after they refused to swear on the Bible to take to the oath of office, citing religious beliefs. Murray of the Rosal Division and Harris of the Salt Spring Division had initially chosen to affirm instead of swearing on the Bible during today's first meeting of the Municipal Corporation under newly minted Mayor of Montego Bay, Richard Vernon. My viewers and subscribers, uno see this a confusion we are happening now. Uno see this a passa we are good on in a St. James. Uno can't believe this. St. James JLP Councillor Anthony Murray and Gregory Harris disqualified for refusing to swear on the Bible. Boy, Bible powerfully. I saw this a Bible are powerful. Hey, uno never knows a God Bible powerful. Uno no knows a God Bible is the most powerful thing on earth. Uno never know that. Oh, uno afraid for take OT. Hey, boy, my viewers and subscribers. Uno see what a attack claps are good on now. Uno see the attack claps. Confusion in the camp, man. Yes, man. Confusion. I saw God work, Yes, man, I saw God work. Because you tell me now, them never know what they did I get themselves into. So them a claim so true because I really just believe. This is the whole reason why. So wait there. So you never know say Christian nothing mix up in a politics. Una never know that. Una never know say oil and water nothing mix. Hey, boy, me say, my God, when I call upon the Lord, I tell you, the Bible powerful, how this a man you know, how them, they manage to get disqualified just because they don't want hold on the Bible and take oath. So not the right thing when I do, the right thing when I do. But true enough, I know say when you go in there, a different thing. Una go do. Because remember, Lord Jesus, how this story come to bump my viewers and subscribers. This are really attack claps and bangarang. I really bangarang this. It pass attack claps. Cause I don't know how I really are going with them. If they ain't go get disqualified. You can't imagine. Them going like so they never know what them are get themselves into. What they think? So them never dare go take no oath. Well, unfortunately, we have to get disqualified because or is strong not upon that. Or is strong not want to not do no affirm business. Or is strong want to not take oath. Yes, man, that in the pan. My wisdom warriors, the difference between taking the oath and the affirm. When they take the oath, they call upon God. But when they not take the oath and do the affirm, they not call upon God. That is the difference because some people kept saying affirm is the same thing. No, it is not the same thing. It is totally different. There's a big difference. Oath. When you take the oath, you're calling up on the Lord when you hold the Bible. But if you don't hold the Bible and you do affirm, you not call upon the Lord. That is a two different thing. So let me just make that clear. So, you never know all along, wait. You never see everybody did a hold on the Bible. Well, Andrew Holness want to know for hold on that the Bible. Remember say him used to it. Remember say Andrew Holness him lie plus tax, And remember say him like for hold on that the Bible and tell prayer lie. So, you just have to follow on a leader. I not feel sorry for you one bit because you too enough, but for religious purposes. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, tell me what you think. Put honest opinion in the comment section. Hear this. The attorney at law representing Sean Storm, Bert Samuel, says while the result is not what the team had fully hoped for, seeking bail is now a possibility. Wanna hear that? So Samuel's prepared to seek bail for Sean Storm. I have a video clip with the lawyer explaining everything, but before I show you that video clip, I want to take in a piece of the Privy Council so I get a little bit more understanding of what really took place. Hear this.
Has unanimously concluded that the appeals should be allowed and the appellant's convictions should be quashed on the ground of juror misconduct, and that the case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica to decide whether to order a retrial of the appellants for the murder of Clive Williams. The board has considerable sympathy with the dilemma faced by the trial judge on the final day of a long and complex trial. Following the allegations of bribery, he had either to continue with the 11 remaining jurors or to discharge the jury. Despite this, the board considers that the approach taken by the judge was a material irregularity in the course of the trial, which makes it necessary to quash the convictions. This is for 3 reasons. First, the direction to the jury on the final day was inadequate to save the situation. The judge simply reminded the jury that they had sworn or affirmed that they would return verdicts in accordance with the evidence they had heard in court. The judge did not refer to the alleged bribery, of which, if the allegations were true, the jurors were already aware. Secondly, the trial continued with the allegedly corrupt juror serving as one of its 11 members.
Wanna hear that part, them my wisdom warriors? One of the corrupt jurors. You hear what I'm just say?
In the board's view, there should have been no question of allowing juror X to continue to serve on the jury. Allowing juror X to remain on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. It was an infringement of the appellant's fundamental right to a fair hearing under the Jamaican Constitution. Thirdly, the judge should have considered whether the remaining jurors might have become, consciously or unconsciously, prejudiced for or against one or more of the appellants as a result of juror X's behavior. For example, there was a danger that the attempted bribe could have made the other jurors overcompensate, consciously or unconsciously, if they assumed that the offer must have come from one of the appellants and that therefore they must be guilty. The judge took no account of this risk. The board is very mindful of the serious consequences which may flow from having to discharge a jury shortly before the end of a long and complex criminal trial. It is also very conscious of the danger of deliberate attempts to derail criminal trials by engineering situations in which it is necessary to discharge the jury. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other 2 grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned. The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council.
So my wisdom warriors, only hear where the lords have to say, I saw they call them. So me just go with that name, yeah. Before you ask me why me I say lords, because somehow not just so petty. Anyway, you see, it is very embarrassing, You see, it is very embarrassing because me sure no say when the lawyer them go to the Supreme Court, me sure no say they explain everything to them over and over, but they didn't care about it. They just really didn't want to give Vybz Kartel life imprisonment. Them are wicked, yes, and then corrupt. They corrupt. You understand? And it is not nice. It is not nice. It is. Listen, my viewers and subscribers, when them do things, they have to do it the right way and follow legislation, follow policies and procedures, and that them never do. Them never do them the kind of something there. They do as them like. Them do as them please. And they say like how Andrew Owens do as him like and do as him please, yes. And the DPP, she the one behind everything. You DPP, you're not a good woman. You're not a good woman. But yeah, encourage, judge this and encourage. You enough to stop it. Enough people go down like that in my viewers and subscribers. You even if you say the person do it, even say for example, say the person do it, you have to prove it. You have to prove it. You understand? And if you don't prove it, how can I give somebody life imprisonment when you can't prove nothing? Just so say yes, say him do it. But how me have to prove it? You have to prove it. Abroad, you have to prove it to the courthouse, to the judge, you have to. My wisdom warriors, me want you to hear what the lawyer them have to say. Take in this.
The appeal was allowed, which means that the convictions have been quashed. It isn't best case scenario because there will be a remittance to the Court of Appeal for consideration as to whether or not there should be a retrial. It's not what we wanted wholesomely, but we are grateful that justice was served in that the Privy Council found that there was injustice in respect of the jury tampering issue, and we are happy that that result, that was the result of the Court of Appeal. But we have a challenge ahead of us in respect of the retrial issue, and so that's why you're not seeing me jumping up and down at this time, though we are grateful that the conviction was quashed.
This conviction, which has been worldwide and it's broadcast by media throughout the world, has been quashed. This is as a result of hard work. The reasons for quashing the case in the Privy Council, we argued those very grounds before the Court of Appeal of Jamaica, who turned us away. And therefore, the final Court of Appeal has vindicated and made the efforts that we have made, that we had an arguable case. We were alarmed when the Jamaican Court of Appeal did not take that jury point. And it took another court to say there was a breach of the constitutional rights of Sean Campbell. We are thinking that this is an instructive judgment. It ought not to have had to go to the Privy Council. It should have been stopped by the trial judge. If not, it should have been stopped by the Jamaican Court of Appeal. And therefore, the men who have been convicted for 10 years and one day today, the 14th of March, they will live again for a retrial consideration. Now, when we go to the Court of Appeal with this matter, the Court of Appeal has to decide whether it is fair after 10 years in prison, rather 12 years in prison, we'd have to get lawyers again before the case, with all the publicity that has been made about voice notes and all that has been circulated in the Jamaican population. Whether we can find 7 jurors, because it has been reduced since then, to hear this matter and come to a verdict.
Well, ultimately, the appeal was allowed, which means that the convictions have been quashed. It isn't best case.
So my wisdom warriors, wanna hear that? All right. So to me, it looked like everything is working into Vybz Kartel favor, because remember, so they did give him what, 35 to life imprisonment. So that dash out. You know, depend no life, no conviction anymore. You understand? So right now, basically, you know, when somebody just get charged and then just wait for a hearing date, right? And that are going right now. So we just have to wait and see if them are going to make him walk free or them are going to do a retrial. But I think more him are going to walk free. That is just my opinion. Anyway, you can tell me what you think. Put an honest opinion in the comment section here. This Shadow Finance Minister Julian Robinson is questioning how the government's 1.3 trillion budget for the 2024-2025 fiscal year will be funded. In his contribution to the budget debate in the House of Representatives on Thursday afternoon, Mr. Robinson charged that Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark failed to fully explain the revenue measures. So right now, my viewers and subscribers, opposition leader them is demanding details on how the 1.3 trillion budget will be funded. Hey, mighty God. Me I tell you no. Listen, me like how opposition side just depend in case, you know. Don't ease up, you know. Don't ease up, because I see them are crook. You see what's all they under investigation? Them are go every limit, a money grabber them, you know. A money grabber them. So Mark Golding, the whole of the opposition side, make sure so keep foot firm down on the ground, because we know what time it is. A lot of people don't understand what go on when we are talking about investigation. A whole heap of scandal, whole heap of scandal go on. You understand, with Andrew Wellness, and it you see them a try to hide from the public. It is just sad. It is very sad that the public them lost and don't even know what is going on. So yes, Julian Robinson, me like that movie I make. Demand it, of course. Una have all right for know, and we have all right for know also. My viewers and subscribers, una tell me what you think. Put una honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and una big up on the nice clean self. I'm out.